Hi everybody, it's Cindy, the Scrapologist on Etsy, and I'm so excited. I've been out of commission for a couple of weeks. I haven't been feeling well, but I'm feeling great today. It's a beautiful spring day here in Maine, and I've been able to get the kits all together for the spring junk journal kit. So let me show you, first of all, a few things that are going to be in the kit. I'm really excited about it. Let me switch to the camera view here. I teamed up with Canvas Corp, who has the most beautiful products available. I just am in love with this company, and so I paired up with them to get you these items here for your kit. Now, the items to the left, the pink tools, you're only going to get one in your kit, and that's only for the first 24 orders because they only have 24 of them, and I purchased these for you as a bonus tool. So the first 24 people to order will get one antiquing tool, which is really fun. Also here you see underneath that is a piece of canvas. That is what we are going to use for the cover. You're going to get that beautiful burlap flower that you can use on the cover if you'd like. You're going to get a bottle of glimmer mist and some tags and craft file folders, and in the upper right hand corner you see a piece of transfer paper. This stuff is going to be so much fun to work with. You can actually use that and transfer some or all of those images onto the canvas, and it's going to make a gorgeous and original cover. I haven't seen anybody do this yet, and I'm super excited about these items. I don't have them on hand yet. I will in a matter of days, so the kits are ready to be ordered. But these items I can't show you live and in person yet. Let me switch back here. Okay, so also in your kit you're going to get two pieces of 8.5 by 11 chipboard, which I just haven't cut up yet, so I don't have one here to show you. Those you can use for your covers. And you're going to get a paper, an embellishment pack, and you're going to get an embellishment pack. Many of these items are genuine antiques from the 1800s to the 1920s. Not all, but many of them are really special items that I found at estate sales and in antique stores, which I really think is what makes my kits so much more original than a lot of the others you see out there. These are genuine antique vintage items. I'm not just selling you my scraps or things that I find at the dollar store that you can buy yourself. So let's just dig right in and let me show you what's in the kit. This is the first paper pack. Whoops, we've got a ticket down in there. There are over 90 items in this kit for $49. I think that's a super bargain. Canvas Corp really worked with me on the pricing. So everybody's going to get a few little Tim Holtz images. This kit has a clock and a ticket. There's some sheets of handmade paper with foliage images on them. Everybody's going to get an envelope and here's another envelope that I die cut for you. When you fold it up, it looks like this and accommodates a tag. These look beautiful in mini albums and on junk journals. And just some assorted paper that looks vintagey. This is a score sheet that would look very nice tea stained. It's from a vintage game. Some tissue paper. All the colors and patterns will be different, but they will all be vintage looking. Two sheets of, this is a heavier Craftex type recycled paper, and I like to use this for my tags. Some more paper. And this kit, by the way, makes a journal that is, let me just double check. Yeah, 5.5 by 8.5. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 pieces of scrapbook paper that looks kind of vintage. Everybody's will be different, but it's already folded in half for you. So you can just put it right in your junk journal. You're also going to get, which I don't have here, some tea-stained paper. I just have a lot of tea staining to do, and I don't have any to show you right now, but you'll get tea-stained paper in your kit as well. This is Tim Holtz glassine paper, which is really fun to work with. If you crinkle it up, it makes white lines all through it. It kind of has a waxy surface. You can stamp on it. Black and vintage photo ink pads look really super on this. I've made envelopes out of these. You can look at some of my other videos. I do work with this product quite a bit. Here's a piece of vellum. Some old pages from a stamp catalog. You get a couple of those. Here is a vintage ad. This one is The Farmer and the Liquor Traffic. It's a little short story, but this is from, these vintage ads are from 1912. And everybody gets a vintage ad, as well as a picture, a page from a Rupert children's storybook, which is vintage. This is a very, very old. It's hard to even touch it without it falling apart. It's so old. 2 dictionary pages that you'll get, and a miscellaneous piece of paper. More scrapbook paper. And then in your embellishment pack, let's open that up. More little miscellaneous goodies. Static cling. So I made a bunch out of vintage looking scrapbook paper. I made a bunch, if I can pick them up, of little teeny weeny tags, which you can put these on with brads and use them as tuck spots. They're really pretty for that, and they are two-sided. You'll get a piece of miscellaneous metal, a metal embellishment. A lot of them look like this, but those are all going to be different. Here's another ticket. Here's a piece of vintage ribbon, and I'm actually probably going to throw a little more than this in because I have some left over. A piece of sewing pattern paper, and I did the long ones because probably what I'm going to do, this is what I did with a piece that I had. I made it into a little mini book, and I sewed it, if you can see. And I really like this technique. So you'll get enough to be able to do a little accordion fold book with this, or whatever you'd like to do with it. A couple of cellophane envelopes with names of different countries on them. Stamps came in these. These are from the 1970s. Here's another. Everybody will get one little vintage type saying. This one says, live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever. A few more of these little elements. And you'll get a couple of these. These you fold in half, and they're tabs that can go on the side of your paper. Here's another one. Everybody will get a card that has a button card. These are actual vintage buttons. A tongue depressor or a popsicle stick. And I have a video that shows you what I do with these. I make little bookmarks out of these and stick them on the top of my junk journals. I have another YouTube video that shows that. And a little tag. Here's another little teeny weeny one. And a couple of playing cards. So, and I think I mentioned that you're going to get a glimmer mist. The one in this kit is, I believe, is a brick red, which I think is going to go really nicely with the entire kit. So the first 24 are going to get that free bonus antiquing tool. I'll put all the links that you need below. And let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. And yeah, I'll also be posting videos. I'm going to make something with this kit when I get all the canvas and everything in. So there will be tutorials that go along with it as well. So thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to making this junk journal with you all. See you soon.